Yes. Oh.
What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm out here at Bray Park today and I'm doing another one disc round. Now during this off season, Lonestar has been signing tons of players. They've had a massive off season and I only have one Lonestar disc. It's the Texas Ranger. I've thrown it a few times and I believe it's supposed to be a bit more like a slightly more stable buzz, and so we're going to just use this today and see how we go. Let's get to it. Alright, hole one here, it's a 150 meter par 4. Basically, if I can get out this initial gap, it'll give me a good look for the birdie. So see how we go. Don't go over the fence. Okay, we hit the fence, but we're inbounds. Left side here actually kind of sets me up with a nice straight look at the basket. So I'm thinking, I might just try and get a little sort of flexi forehand in there. Also check it out, this disc is the commemorative disc from the Australian champs this year, so really sick. Oh, that's perfect. Go in the basket. Oh. Dang. That was a really good throw, but I think we went too long and went OB behind the basket. Alright, so I somehow ended up inbounds. I'll be putting with my normal putters, but we've got a birdie lock here. Alright. Texas Ranger, 1 under through 1. Okay, we're on hole 2 now. 110 meters, way down in the distance somewhere. You probably can't see it on the camera. This is a tricky one to get there with this disc, so I think I'm going to throw a kind of force over, turn over backhand and hope that it kind of holds and then pans down towards the basket. Got to really commit to the angle, otherwise it's going to be in the water. That'll be a short video. Too inside, good line, but it was too low, hit the tree. Okay, luckily I fought through the tree assist here, so got about 30 meters to the basket. I think I'll try a little sort of floaty flex forehand again. Hopefully just land right close or give a little run. Oh yikes. Oh, that was way too low. Nose down low. Oof. Big putt now. Alright, just inside circle for the par look. Good putt. Oh, let's go. What a par save. Come on. That was good. I told myself, commit to it, give it enough height. I almost went too high on this basket somehow, but saved the par, still 1 under. Hole 3 here, it is 115 meters. You just said it's a par 4, but it's now being played as a par 3. There's OB path behind the basket and it's a pretty tight little gap. You've got to kind of get a slight flex on something, get it inside that tree and then have it fade back towards the basket. So we'll see how we go with the Ranger. Oh, it's a great line. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, I got a handy little roll. I actually hit the line really well that I wanted to. I didn't quite get enough flex on it and it was actually held its stability. But then it skipped, hit something and rolled back and I've got like a long look for the birdie. Let's go. Probably just outside circle for the birdie. Rolls from up there somewhere, back to here. I just don't want to go OB behind the basket, so if I hit the chain, I won't have to worry about that. Yes. Oh, that was so clean, Stepha. Let's go. That was a really good birdie. Nice tee shot, lucky roll, but an incredible putt for the birdie there. Let's go. Okay, hole 4 is only 112 meter and it's par 4, but there is a tricky gap to hit about halfway down the fairway. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I've got a couple of eagles on this hole recently at the end of last year, but I'm going to go with the Ranger, hopefully just hyzer it out, smooth it, get it through the gap, give me an easy approach to the birdie. Yep, perfect. That's perfect. That's a long eagle look, but easy birdie. Okay, the stability of the disc took me a little bit further left than ideal, but should be an easy little pitch around for the birdie. I'm not sure if I'll go. I could go either way. I'm looking at like the hyzer back end or like a little flex back end. I think I'm gonna go flex back end. See if we can get it there. Okay. That was very short, but it should be a putt. Putt is feeling really good today. These busts are catching well too. Alright, 3 under through 4, let's go. Alright, hole 5, it's 85 meter par 3. Plays just a little bit uphill and basically straight ahead. There's an OB path that runs to the right of the basket. So I think this will shape up well for this hole if I can get a little bit of flex on it, because it is playing uphill. I should hopefully hold that and then drift in towards the basket. I'm pretty much aiming it at that tree in the middle of the fairway with a bit of Annie, like a slight bit, hope that it turns off it. I'll say I get through it. Not quite the right line, a little bit early, caught the tree. I'm figuring out quickly from this round that I need to get better at my anhyzer releases, my anhyzer shots. On backhand, that is. I just find that I can't really commit to the angle. I'm not really committing to the angle. And if I do, I'm kind of really turning it over. So kind of getting that high release coming down. So I think it's a matter of getting my arm starting up high, following through on that angle. Anyway, we got to work on that. So we got a long look here at the two. I kind of forget, if you push past that tree that I hit, gives you a pretty good bit. So you've got a strong left to right. See if we can make one here. Have a good putt. Yeah. Oh! Oh my goodness. I called that a little bit prematurely. Literally did not hit any chain, just spun around. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll take a birdie. Alright, this hole here, folks, you throw from the tee pad over there, curve it round to the basket, way down there. So I'm just going to set you up here, go over. I'm going to try and throw like a turnover with the Ranger again. The forehand's not going to get there, so we'll try and turn it over and hopefully get enough. We'll practice this Annie shot again. A bit too much power, but it didn't fade out OB, stayed safe, that's all good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, come on. Guys, I don't know what is going on, but the putts are falling today, and I'm just telling myself, just give it a chance, get it up, and sometimes that's all you gotta do. Just get it up, commit to the putt, and they're all dropping. So I think we're like 500 through 6 or something crazy. Well, I did not expect to get that hole with this disc, so working pretty well so far. We're on hole number 7 now, par 3, 70 meters, literally just straight ahead, one of the most aceable holes on the course. There's OB that runs probably like 2 meters behind the basket apart. So I'm just going to try, we're playing into a bit of a headwind, I'm just going to try and smooth the hyzer out and just have it landing close to the basket. Go in the basket, in the basket. Oh, we may have pushed long OB. It kind of stood up a little bit in the headwind, so it's gone a little bit more unstable and pushed a little bit long, I think. So we'll see if we're safe or not. Wow guys, Probably less than a meter from OB, but absolutely parked. Easy birdie. Whew. I got a bit lucky there because I released it a bit more earlier than what I wanted, but the headwind stood it up and it worked out perfectly, so let's go. Okay, hole 8, par 3, it's 83 meters but plays quite downhill, so it's going to play a bit shorter than that. Kind of a tricky little touchy shot for this disc. It's got a bit of glide to it, so I'm just going to try and smooth the back end in the middle, maybe a slight flex and just have it go close. You could play like a wide hyzer, but I don't think it's quite stable enough at the moment to, you know, get left and skip back inbound. So we'll just go straight down the middle. I think I'm gonna fan grip this one to try and get a bit more control and touch, and just smooth it out there. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Maybe a little short and a little bit left, but it kind of held it straight long enough and got me with the putt. Literally parked it again. Look at that, 3-4 meters away. I think the fan grip really helped there with the speed control and the touch. So a nice little putt to go, I think technically 7 down through 8. Okay, hole 9 here, final hole of the front 9. It's another par 3, 75 meters. You probably can't see the basket from here. It's kind of past that white tree directly in line. It plays a little bit uphill. There's a path that runs behind the basket that's OB again. And really to play the forehand out to the left and have it sort of fade and skip back towards the basket. You could throw backhand here, but that's kind of tight. So I think I'm going to try forehand. It's going to be tough to get the distance there without cranking on it too much that it turns over. So I'm going to hopefully just kind of smooth it out on hyzer, hope that it kind of pushes, and then, you know, it gives me some sort of a look. There's a headwind too, so that'd be tricky. That's great. Go, face. I mean, that's as good as I could have done with that disc. Thankfully it didn't go out of bounds and it gives me a long putt. That one was actually really nice flight. It's kind of, I think it's gotten bitten in a little bit. There's a few little marks in it, but that one I threw it on hyzer as you saw, and it was a bit of a headwind admittedly, but it then kind of stood up to flat and then kind of just held that and had a little fade at the end. So yeah, really fun disc to throw, and we'll see if it makes the bag. It's feeling pretty good so far and it's obviously working pretty well for me, so we will see. This is actually a fantastic drive in Circle 1, so shout out Circle 1, awesome gear. I will say, thanks to Circle 1 for the amazing support throughout last year. If you want to see cool polos, jerseys like this, go check them out, link in the description. But let's sing this putt from Circle 1. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Oh boy, that was close. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That will do it for the front 9. The back 9 will be coming out soon, so make sure you check that out. Lonestar, Texas Ranger, going well so far. I think I'm, UDisc will say I'm 9 down through 9, but I think technically with the hole 3 being a par 3, we're 8 down through 9, which is absolutely insane. So there's a few longer shots on the back 9, so stay tuned for that. Let's see if we can keep it going, but thanks all so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Hope you have a wonderful week and that you can make it great for somebody else, and we'll catch you